You know, the golf course is cool and all, but there's a lot more I got to do out this piece of property. We're going to talk a little bit about that tonight and also go over a couple cool things. And at the end, I got a very, very cool story that I never believed I would be asked to do that here at the golf course. Welcome back, guys. I'm Jeremy here in Southern Ohio. In 9 days, we have a graduation party here. Several folks coming out, family and friends. So not only do I want the golf course to be in good shape, I want the whole property to be in good shape. Our second born son, Colby, is graduating high school. Oh, and by the way, Colby's beginning his journey to West Point Military Academy. We're so proud of him. All right, back to where I started. In those 9 days, I'll be going 4 of them. I'm going down to Alabama to play in a creator tournament and hopefully put Spud Run on the map, baby. Come on. Which brings me to my next point. There's a few things that are kind of time sensitive and some things that just are general maintenance. And that's what we're going to get into. There's a few things we are going to do at the course. We're going to mow the green, mow the fairway. We've got a broadleaf ready to spray. But there's also some other things I'm going to show you here at the property that I take care of. And I think you'll be interested to see what all else I do. Typically, I wouldn't be mowing the fairway today. I'd probably wait at least 1 more day, maybe 2 more days. It has been raining and wet. However, with me leaving in the morning, we need to get this done, and I get back on Monday. That'll be 4 days. We'll have to mow it again. So anyways, we'll mow it, and we're going to spray it. And as you can see, I am mowing diagonal this time. So I do switch up directions each time I mow the fairway. I love mowing it north to south because it gives us the best look on the drone flights and from the mill shop and looking back from the green also. Crisscross applesauce, here we go, drop the blades. One of these days I'd like to have a nice approach, kind of swoops down here, so any balls that land short, kind of trickle back. And this bunker right here has been driving me crazy. We've got to get up here and edge it and break it. Hopefully we have time to do that tonight. I don't know. We'll see. Now the tee boxes I'm still mowing with 0 turn because they're so small. I'm actually cutting this at 1.5 right now. Not taking much off though. But it makes it tight enough. I mean, it really does. Gotta get this hose out of the camera shot right. We're gonna mow the green first, and then I'll spray my broadleaf control around the green. I just hate to get a lot of foot traffic on the green with that. With this reel and just my foot traffic. We're gonna mow, and we're gonna spray, and hopefully have time for a couple cool projects. Live action, moving cameras. Kind of excited to see how much we fill up our basket. I would say a quarter. Now when it's really growing, I'll probably get at least 1 full basket every other day. Right now we're kind of picking up a lot of leaves and stuff too though. But it's looking good. Even if I wanted to aerate and top dress, I don't think the grass is growing aggressively enough right now to heal as quick as we'd like to see. I would say in a couple weeks though, it's gonna be good. Let's check out this basket. Yeah, a lot of leaves, but pretty good. This be a good slow motion shot there, Buck. Time to fire up our Hillbilly Tractor Supply ATV sprayer. That thing sprays about 10 foot wide. It's better than my old system, but I still think it'll take an hour or so to spray. We're gonna spray around the green, the fairway, tee boxes. I already sprayed most of the driveway back and forth and the bigger areas up in the front parts. I don't want to get too much on the green. This is just a Trimec. It's just cheap broadleaf from Rural King. I've got a special broadleaf control I use on the green. Our broadleafs aren't too bad, but let's keep them that way, right? Put up some license plates on the Hack Shack. But I wanted to show you something that's really special to me. Last Sunday night. That's going up on the Hack Shack. Don't know you heathens come steal it. If you want to steal it, you're going to have to get out of my pocket. Come on. We got our maintenance jobs done. We're wanting to get started on these license plates. And boy, do we have a ton. This is probably about half of the pile of license plates. So I think our goal here, as Cruzy hits some balls, is to somewhat get it laid out. Start putting these things up.
Oh my God.
Way left.
Yeah, I know.
So I think we're going to use the license plates to actually spell out Hack Shack in big letters. Then as we get more, we'll kind of frame it in. I'm pretty sure it's not going to take long at all to fill up this whole top section. All right, I have a new plan. We're basically, if we just spell out Hack Shack with these, we're going to run out of room. So I've planned on covering the whole wall, the whole top part, with license plate, but we'll leave out the words Hack Shack, and then we'll paint them in later. So basically, these will just be the outline, and Hack Shack will be in beside. The first one that's going up is number 1, from Alabama, 1969, Phil Pinkham, BSN Sports. I wrote names on each one on the back. In case you're ever here, you can be like, that's mine. I'll be like, well, let me check it.
This is from Jim Fox.
Jim Fox. Jim Fox watches Karen Creek. And yes, Jim, I did get your picture. Look at this. Brian Ritchie, all the way from United Kingdom, England, sent this over. So we've got a fan base even across the pond, and that's very cool. All right, story time. You're gonna like this one. All right, it's fun. It's a ton of fun hitting off the Hack Shack. However, we create a lot of ball marks, So ordered this handy dandy tool, and I'm gonna use it and tell you a story. Last week, I got an email from a movie producer. In this email, the guy said they're gonna be shooting a movie in Columbus, Ohio, which is about an hour away. It'd be later in the year. And in that movie, there's some golf scenes. So he wanted to know if they could come down and scout out Spud Run Golf to possibly do some golf scenes here at the backyard golf hole. Now that brings me to a lot of questions, and I told him. He said he'd watch the channel. I don't know if he watches all the time, but he has seen the channel. Several questions I had for him, so in a phone conversation following up that email, I started asking some of those questions. And we determined that next week, the producer and a few of the executives are going to come on site, kind of do a scouting operation of the golf course, the grounds, to see how they'll fit and how it would possibly work. I don't know. I think that's a good storyline. Like I said, I have a bunch of questions for that. But we'll have a meeting and we'll see how it goes. I just wanted to tell you guys that and get your thoughts on it. I thought that was pretty cool that Spud Run could possibly make the real movies. Instead of YouTube's, we'll be on Showtime. It's Showtime, baby. So guys, leave your thoughts on today's episode in the comments. Appreciate you watching. I'm getting up here in like 6 hours and flying to Alabama for the big golf tournament. Wish me luck. Guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for playing with us. Spud Run Golf. Over and out.
Last putt for the PGA Tour. Tiger Woods might win another championship. Oh, and he misses it terribly.